This is the Freedom Ordinance FX-9 14.5-inch barreled 9mm AR style carbine. Coming with some upgraded furniture, if you're in the market for a 9mm, this should make your shortlist, and let's find out why. Feeling like a gun that you have maxed out your progression in Call of Duty, this thing certainly has a cool look to it. Of course, that is due to all the extras that you're going to see around the firearm we'll get to in a second. My first impression after holding it is that the 9mm rifle feels solid and well built. Once you realize that it takes Glock mags, of course those function great and are easy to find and cheap, makes this thing stand out overall. Okay, moving on to the Freedom itself. Let's start with the tip. Up front, you have your flash hider. Overall, it does have a 1 in 10 twist rate, and you have a pin and welded flash hider that brings the overall length to the barrel up to 16 inches. Of course, that makes it classified as a rifle rather than a pistol. Not to mention, it also has a nice ring to it. Listen. Moving down to the 13.5-inch all-metal handguard. There are 6 sides of M-lock on this particular handguard. Not to mention, you have QD mounts on both the front and the back of the handguard itself. Up top, of course, you actually have your full-length Picatinny, which is really nice, and something I did just notice as well. If you look up top, there are cutouts in between each of the rail slots themselves. My guess is that is to cut out weight. Some more goodies that come in the box. The M-lock foregrip does come pre-installed on the rifle itself, but you can move it up and down anywhere you would like it to go. There are also 4 rubber covers that are both for aesthetics and better grip overall on the rifle when you're pulling it and ready to fire. These can also be adjusted pretty much anywhere you would like on this rifle. Up top, following the Picatinny rail all the way back, you have your charging handle, which is actually a Warhammer charging handle. You can charge this from either side, right or left. No matter what you do, it is very smooth. Moving down to the grip, you can see the upgraded polymer B5 pistol grip that does have a molded texture on the front and either side, as well as being molded nicer to fit into your hand, right where your finger and your thumb goes. That'll make it really easy to hold as you put a few hundred rounds down range and your hands start to get a little bit sweaty. Just up from that, we do have the trigger, which is all metal. When it comes to pulling the trigger, there is next to no take up on the initial pull before you hit that wall, and the break is very crisp and clean. The reset is much the same way, very crisp and clean. All in all, it's a very easy rifle to put rounds down range. Let me show you. All right, begin the pull, and it's right there. Very little movement. Hit that right there. Boom. There's almost no take up on it at all. Reset is very simple, very easy. And again, the pull, very little movement. Overall, a great trigger. Moving up just a little bit, you have the Magwell. There is a slight flare overall, which will make it easier to find and place in mags. And then jumping up from the Magwell, you do have your mag release. This mag release is going to be one of the nicer ones that I have used. It's very, very smooth and easy to remove your mag in and out, and easy to find because it is textured as well. Jumping up, you do have the extraction port, which does lead to your bolt carrier group. However, the cutouts are very clean, and it's right next to your FX-9 logo. On the other side, you have your bolt release. It's an extended bolt release here that does also have some texturing, which will make it easier to find overall if you're not looking at it and just trying to feel where it is. Easy to press. All the way to the back, you do have your B5 stock. It is adjustable, and it does have a QD sling mount as well as 2 separate areas that you can put a traditional sling through. Whatever your preference is, whatever your carry style is, this has got it made for you. In conclusion, for $800, you get a well-built AR-style 9mm pistol carbine with some very nice furniture upgrades. And at a technically 14.5-inch barrel, not only is it upgraded, it also has a few goodies in the box. If you have any experiences with the FX-9, please leave a review down below. We would love to hear your comments. That is all I have for you today. God bless. It is time to end.